Shalom Talmidim, Devarim Acharim Perek Gimel. Other words, Lesson 3, Part C. Some unusual spellings of the definite article. In a few cases with guttural consonants, before cha, het, and kamatz, as well as unaccented aleph with kamatz and he with kamatz, a and ha, the definite article will be spelled he with segol. So the dagesh forte will be rejected, but the patach will change to segol. So with harim, mountains or hills, when we add the definite article, we get he harim. Similarly with arim, when we add the definite article, we get he arim. Both of these, you may remember, are also irregular plurals. So these words, he harim and he arim, are both highly irregular. And chazon, vision, plus the definite article, becomes he chazon, the vision. There are also 7 irregular spellings of nouns with the definite article. All of these involve a vowel change to kamatz at the beginning of the noun. Many of them also involve nouns beginning with guttural consonants. So aron means ark or chest. It's the word for the Ark of the Covenant. When we add the definite article, we get ha-aron with a kamatz under the aleph. The kamatz under the he is compensatory lengthening. The patach becomes kamatz because the aleph rejects the dagesh forte. Eretz, earth, plus the definite article becomes haaretz, again with an irregular kamatz under the aleph. Again, the kamatz under the he is because the aleph has rejected the dagesh forte. Next, we have 2 words beginning with non-guttural consonants. Gan, garden, when it takes the definite article, becomes hagan with a kamatz under the gimel. But the definite article is spelled exactly as we would expect. Par, bull, with the definite article becomes hapar. Again, the definite article is spelled he, patach, and dagesh forte, but the vowel in par changes from patach to kamatz irregularly. Our last 3 words all involve 1-syllable words beginning with gutturals. So har, mountain, plus the definite article becomes ha-har. Not only do we have this irregular kamatz under the he, the first letter of the noun, but we have an irregular lengthening in the definite article. Am, people, becomes ha-am. Here, the kamatz under the ayin is irregular, but the kamatz in the definite article is what we would expect once the ayin has rejected the dagesh forte. And finally, chag, festival, becomes he-chag. Again, this irregular kamatz under the chet, but the segol under the he is according to the first rule we learned in this video. That is, chet with kamatz, accented or unaccented, will take a definite article in he and segol. Now, I do not recommend that you memorize all of these irregularities we've looked at in this video. It's sufficient, in my opinion, for you to be able to recognize them without having to memorize them. Of course, if for you will recognize them better by memorizing them, then by all means go ahead and memorize. But many students will find it sufficient to know that there are a few unusual spellings, so that when you come across words like haaretz, you aren't thrown off entirely, but you might remember, oh yes, there were a few words with strange spellings with the definite article. Beseder?